Welcome to Friday's Financial Fitness. As we conclude our 5-part series on investment principles, today I would like to share with you how the stock market has performed over the last 45 years after downturns. Since 1973, there have been 9 times that the stock market has dropped by more than 10%. The top graph shows in yellow every time we've seen a contraction or a drop of more than 10%, and the blue line represents the stock value, starting with a value of $1. In 1973, you can see the green represents how long the stock market has continued to go up after the contraction. As you can see, expansions tend to last a lot longer than contractions, but more importantly, if we look at the bottom graph, we can see specifically the percentage of contractions or drop in the stock market, followed by the expansion or the percentage increase in the stock market before the next contraction. As an example, in 1973 until 1974, the stock market dropped over 40%, but was followed by an expansion of 86%. And then we saw in 1978, the stock market dropped by more than 14%, followed by an 87% expansion. And then in the early 80s, the stock market dropped by 16%, followed by a long expansion of 279%. As you can see, expansion can last a long time for many, many years, as we saw from 2010 to 2018, or they can be short like we saw in the late 90s. The message I would like to convey today is we never know how long contractions will last and how deep they will be, but historically, expansions have continued to move the markets higher than the previous highs before the downturn and last longer than the actual contraction. As we have concluded this 5-part series, we've covered a lot of ground, and we've looked at the different types of risks in the first segment, and then second week was followed by risk versus return based on the allocation. Then third, we talked about the impact inflation has on returns, and fourth was the importance of starting early, and today we compared expansions versus contractions. Obviously, we can't learn everything in 5 segments here, but my goal today and over the last 5 weeks was to give you some general information about investment principles, and I hope that you found this overall information helpful and you can share it with others that they can find it beneficial too.